Hello everyone and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now last episode I tried to do a job that was a little bit quick and I failed miserably. Today we're going to try and do another quick job, but we'll see if we can find an actual quick one. Right, those are way too heavy for us. DB Thrustmaster steering wheels, that's a cool one. But this is a fragile crawler tractor. That is a good amount of money. That is to Lodz. 506 kilometers. That is actually better. It's only 294, so I think we're actually going to take that one. Yeah, we'll take that one. So set as GPS destination, let it load itself up, and we can get going. So I'm not sure where we actually have to go and pick up from. Oh, this is odd. This is very odd. Why are we getting this? Yeah, that was weird. So I did rest. Right. Shouldn't be doing that. Haven't got the windows down, so I'm not supposed to be looking through glass. I'm not magic. Right. We need to go... Oh, we need to go past one of the discoverables. That's good. So we are good to go. And here we're giving way, but no one's coming, so we're good as well. And that is a Scania dealer. So it's a dealer only. It's not a workshop, okay. There is a workshop down the road. We will go to that so that we can install a retarder. That is what I said we were going to do. I just didn't have time to do it at the end of last episode because the job dragged on too long. So in here, that is our load. Okay. Grab the freight market and we take the one here. Yes. Let's get hooked up. Oh no, that's not our one. Our one is the one next to it. I almost stuck my head out of the glass then. I am trying not to. I'm also doing this in a bit of a rush, which is probably not a good thing. If I do it in a rush, I'm more likely to make a mistake. And we don't want mistakes, do we? Right, let's go to the world map. So, I actually want to go on a bit of a nonsense cruise. Because we need to get there, yes. No. Make that one number 1. Number 2. Number 2 has to be by there. Unless I do that. Right. That is the most convoluted route in the world. But that is the route we're going to take. Parking brake off, put the daylights on, and let's have a look. Thrustmaster T248. That's a pretty cool trailer, gotta say. So, which way are we going? I'm now so confused about which direction we're supposed to head. So we're supposed to head left. This job is 15 minutes. That's good, because that means we can do the entire job in this episode. And even if I get stuck at a bunch of lights, the episode is still not going to be staggeringly long. Now, I said we'd go to the workshop, but actually I have changed my mind. We're going to get this discoverable and then we're going to head back. So I'm going to delete the other two. We can do this job without a retarder. We don't need it that desperately. So let me just quickly update the waypoints to remove those ones. There we go. Now it's better. Now it's only 14 minutes of driving. And, oh, actually, I'm really speeding. Slow it, slow it, slow it. But I just realised it's 7:40, which means it's possible that we will get a speeding fine if we don't. It's not a speeding fine. The other one, a light fine. It seems to be until about 8:30 in the morning they want you to keep the lights on. And this is why I hate being in the city. Please say that we can all get through. What we might do, if you all moved a bit quicker... I want to get through as well, thank you. My goodness. So... my headphone cable is getting tangled. I'm not even sure what it's getting tangled by, it's just getting tangled. It's annoying. So what have we got here? Probably a recruitment agency, and yes it is. Recruitment agency, as expected. There's that tractor again. Keep seeing that everywhere we go. The same tractor, over and over. And we're through. So we're going to have to pay a loan payment today. One is going to pop up soon, I expect. It depends on what... It seems to be based on the time that you did the original loan, so it might not be immediately. Not sure what time exactly it'll be. We'll know because we'll get the ding noise, and we'll see the little message pop up in the bottom. Although my phone is covering that area slightly, so I might not see the whole message. I am enjoying this series, I have to say. Oh, lights, really? Let's keep going. Would have been nice to take that tractor, the load, but that job would have been quite long. Now, that's not a bad thing. This job is worth 1,500 because it's shorter, but because the last episode was quite long, and the one before as well, I thought we should try and do a bit of a shorter one today, just to make up for it. And of course, one thing I do want to do is buy a trailer, so that we can start doing our own stuff. But I have noticed on my own main profile that having a trailer doesn't actually increase the amount of money you get. Not that much. Between having no truck and a truck, it increases substantially. But between having a truck with a company trailer and a truck with your own trailer, it doesn't. Do not crash into me. That car behind, that black car, he got really close to me then. That could have been a disaster. Right, well, fuel we are good on. Still got plenty of that. Get that speedo down. So, let's have a look. That's the pressure. Fuel, we've still got enough for 2,300 kilometres. Uh-oh. Someone's had a crash coming off the motorway. And this looks like we are slowing down. Don't know if we need to slow down or if they just are slowing down. Can't tell. I think they just are. We don't need to. We are now in Poland, I believe. Oh no. Czech Republic. We go to Czech Republic? I think so, yeah. truck on the side of me, bombing it. I would also like to get into that lane because these guys seem to be moving quite slowly. Speed cameras, so we've got to be careful. There's no chance of me speeding at the moment. Can you let me in, please, Mr. Ambulance? No, he's not going to. Maybe the car behind will. Vehicles do not want to let you in on ETS. It's horrific. They behave like beep. I don't have a beep noise, so I just made my own. I'm just going to turn the indicator off because nobody's letting me in. Let's just try and get some speed, and then maybe we can pull out at an opportune moment. Now, how heavy is this? 9 tons, right? So we're nice and light, actually. I'm going to take the opportunity. Let's go for it. Oh, that's a very pretty bridge. It's very cool. Deutsche Bahn. Deutsche Bahn. Yeah. Those Deutsche Bahn trucks always get in the way. Come on. There we go. We should. I think we're probably far enough past him now. Oh, well past. So let's get into here. And we're going to be able to complete this job with plenty of time to spare, so we'll be able to do another job next episode without resting, I think. I want to see how many jobs we can do before we have to refuel, because refueling costs are extortionate for a truck. Absolutely massive. So, yeah, it'd be nice if we could make a good few thousand before we actually have to refuel, because I think the last time I refueled on my main profile it cost me, I think, £2,500. Maybe it was more actually, I don't remember, but it was extravagant. And that is what happens when you have a truck with a 1400 litre capacity. I think I've got even higher on my other profile. Right, looks like we're slowing down. I'm going to move into the other lane because we are going left in Prague. There's a roundabout and we're going left through it. This is a lot of traffic. It is 9:30 in the morning, so I do understand why. And there is a discoverable, but I am not going to go for it. I'm just going to focus on the journey today, I think. Come on, guys. I'm not sure what the rules of roundabouts are in Prague. France has the rule that you have to, if you're on the roundabout, you have to stop for the traffic that wants to join. Germany and the UK have the rule that no, everyone else is giving way to you. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. Here. This is the bit when you're coming off the roundabout where I always get very scared because the traffic sometimes will just drive straight into you. Turning right up here past the garage. And of course, that's the other thing we could do. If we could find a small garage, they're all mediums that I always see, but if we could find a small garage, then we don't necessarily have to upgrade ours. We could just buy a small garage and stick a worker there. There's no reason why the worker has to be based out of Hamburg with us. We could always move them later once we've got the money to upgrade our own garage. That's a thought. But I don't know, is it just me who notices that you never find small garages? You always find mediums and larges? I don't know. Just something I've noticed. But it may be that I've just missed all the small garages. They are there and I'm just not paying attention, which is distinctly possible. So that's our destination. Brno. We're currently 178 kilometers away from it. Come on guys, speed up. You are much more able to go fast than I am. I'm driving like a real German here. I'm speeding up before the speed limit sign rather than after. And we've officially left Prague. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? Oh, the police have closed the road. Fantastic. Now, on my main profile, I drive around the police. But I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to do it properly. And of course this means we're going to get rerouted. How we get rerouted, I don't know yet, because it looks like that way is also blocked. SatNav has not updated itself yet, it doesn't know what to do. Now it does. Oh wow, it just added a massive amount of kilometres. This episode, this is why it's very, very good to take a shorter job in case something like that happens, because that just jumped us from 6 minutes to 11, so that's an extra 5 minutes on the video now just because of that roadblock. But I'm glad it's not trying to take us back the way we came, otherwise you have to start messing around with adding avoid locations into the GPS. This is good. Now once we've unlocked some of the long jobs, because we've only got the first level at the moment, once we've unlocked some longer jobs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing those jobs as 2 episodes, I think. That would be the best way to do it. That way I can make sure that we have the episodes of the right length without only doing short jobs. Because long jobs will bring more money, but then I always pick jobs based on price per kilometre. So it's not necessarily true that we make more money, because we could actually make more from a shorter job. That is why I've got all of my jobs ordered by all of my jobs are ordered by price per kilometre. Now I'm worried that we're heading back to Prague. Is he trying to route us? Yeah, he is. Oh, this is the disaster. That is where I came off. Now unless it's suddenly been unblocked, that is not where I need to be. Yeah, okay. Let's remove that. Let's add a new avoid location by here. Now the job has suddenly got really long. Yeah, I should have noticed that before. Disastrous, because that just added another 5 minutes onto our journey. And now, we are still going to be able to start another job in the next episode, but we will have to take a break during it. All of our driving time is being eaten up now by that roadblock. I hate roadblocks. What's going on here? Why are they pulling out in the middle of the road? Bus, do not pull out. I'm pretty sure it's going to drop to 50 at the moment, but there we go. I was going to say but, not just then. And as soon as I'm about to say the but, suddenly it drops. So this 1,500 kilometre, this job is now suddenly not worth as much as it was. It was worth 1,500. I'm still going to get paid 1,500, but the job itself is now the length of the other one that I said, oh, I won't take that because it's too long. The £2,500 job. So we're losing out on £1,000 because of this. That is not cool. Really not cool. At least we get to do it in our own truck. I say that, but I don't know why. I think I just like having our own truck. The fact that we have something that we can use ourselves. Right, I need to pull across, guys, so I'm going to have to speed up and break the limit slightly, so I can just pull in, because I am turning left here. No one is coming, so let's get round. Off here. Good. All right. I think once we get back, oops, I'm speeding. Once we get back onto the motorway, I will switch to a third-person view. Oh, I can move across. Good. Oh, I didn't see that guy in my mirror. Where did he come from? That's quite worrying, because I was looking for him and I didn't see him at all. There we go. Right. Here we go. Let's get some cruising. So, more bridges. We like bridges. I also haven't got a screenshot for this episode yet. I need to do that. Not sure what it should be, to be honest. Perhaps it's going to be here. So I just grabbed a quick screenshot. I can't believe how ripped off we've been with this job. Missing out on £1,000 of pay. It's not particularly cool, because we've had to take such a massive diversion. I should have actually just gone past the police, like I do on my main profile. I just sort of drive... Oh, that felt wobbly. I just drive on the side of them, slowly around the roadblock they've put in. The only time I've had a problem is because I got to the accident site and there was a helicopter there, like an air ambulance sort of thing, and the collision around it was absolutely enormous. So I did cause damage to my truck, trailer and cargo by driving past the spinning blades. That wasn't good. We still haven't paid the loan yet. That was the worst sentence I think I've ever said in English. We still haven't paid the loan yet. We haven't paid the loan yet, or we still haven't paid the loan. Pick one, Jack. But yeah, we haven't paid the loan. And it's 11:37, so I am surprised. Of course, with time being what it is in ETS2, as I said it was 11:37. As soon as I finished that sentence, it was actually 11:39. Now we're already at 43. And the truck is really struggling to slow himself down without a retarder. Oh, we're dropping down to 50. Okay. And why is that, guys? It looks like they're building a new motorway here. It's just because it's narrow, windy roads. I think it is. Okay. Hopefully it turns back. There we go. I was about to say, hopefully it turns back to normal speed limit soon, and we just saw the sign. So let's bomb it. We can't go too fast because this guy is... What are you doing? Why are you braking? Why? Why are you braking? It's meant to be 80 by here. Seems to be traffic in front of him, but not that much. So I don't know why he's doing this. Come on, just let me get to the right turn so that I can get away from you. Because you're frustrating me now. I'm having to tap between accelerator and brake constantly. There's no one in front of him. But I know if I try to overtake, something bad will happen. Why? Why? Why are you dropping? Come on. Okay, so now there is legitimate traffic. I'll accept that. Oh, and there's a tractor up ahead, that's why. Everyone's stuck because the tractor's moving so slowly. Are you turning right as well? There's no indicator. No, you're not. Good. Because you were frustrating me with your brakes then. Don't mind being stuck behind the tractor because we can find an opportunity to overtake, but a guy who's constantly brake checking is quite annoying. Right, so they're starting to overtake. Just gotta wait for our turn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy's slowing down as well. This is really annoying. This video, at the moment, is going to end up being about 40 minutes long, like the others. Which is not what I wanted. It was... Based on that job, this should have been a 25-minute episode. Come on, guys, overtake. Please. Thank you. Because I can't go until you do. Ah, and you took so long that now there's oncoming traffic. I'm exhausted. I'm going to break several golden rules about overtaking here. Because that is not a good idea when going uphill and there's a crest of a hill and you can't see what's coming. You should never overtake, but I do. And my mouse seems to be jittery, which is why the screen was starting to shake slightly. Okay. We're cracking on again now. I really don't want a speeding fine. We do need to install a retarder just to help us, but it's not top of the priority list at the moment. But if there is a workshop in Brno, then we will definitely put one in at the start of the next episode. Because we should have already started the retarder then, and we didn't. So much farmland in ETS2. More than I've ever seen in real life. I don't know if it's just because it's like a stock environment that they've made it themselves, but yeah, maybe they've made the farmland and then said, right, where do we plonk this? Let's put it in 60% of the map. I'm going to take a screenshot of this, or I would, if I was at the right point. There we go. Because I don't ever know which of my screenshots I'm going to choose to be the thumbnail, not until I actually start to do it. if that makes sense. Once I start, because I've got like a frame I've sort of built for thumbnails, both for FS22, and I'm using the same one for ETS as well, slight modification. And yeah, I don't ever know what's going to be the best sort of picture. I know what the frame looks like, but I never know what the picture is going to be when I do it. Does that make sense? I know what's going to fit in the frame, but I don't know if it... I might take a screenshot and say, yeah, that looks good, and then all of a sudden, oh, this looks like bad news. Whoa. Yeah, I take a screenshot, and then when I come to put it inside the frame, I say, that one's not actually as good as the other one. Sometimes I know that this is the one that's going to be really good, but other times, not really. 30 degrees! My goodness. Look, down here. 30! That is pretty wham. Come on, little truck. You can do it. Yeah, there we go. Keep rolling. We've got 120 kilometers left. 6 minutes real time. Ah, 50! I'm not doing it. I'm not slowing down to 50. I'm just going to turn the cruise control off and we're just going to see what happens. If I get a speeding fine by here, then fine. Because that's ridiculous, 50. And now it's 80 again. There's no sign to tell us it's 80, but it suddenly changed back to 80. I've noticed this. This happens sometimes in ETS2. It doesn't tend to happen in Pro mods though. Pro mods, they have all of the speed signs in the right place. But it does happen sometimes on the default map. Come on, little truck. You can do it. You can. You really can. There we go. Over the hill. I think I'm going to leave it off cruise control for a little while, just so I can control the speed, because these roads look a little bit windy, so it might be useful for me to be in a bit more control. I find this a lot, especially with the stability settings that I've got on, because the default stability is the truck and the trailer are completely stable. Doesn't matter what you do, they will not tip. But then I turn them down to about 50% along the stability bar, and that means that if you actually do the speed limit on some of the windy places, you will tip. And I find areas like this, sort of what we'd consider an A road in the UK, areas like this where it's a bit more windy, I have to actually drive it lower than the speed limit. Come on then, guy. I've taken my foot off the accelerator so you can get past. Good. Ooh. Interesting road. No markings. We're almost there. Can't believe how long this job has taken. Oh wow. I said I was going to control it so I could monitor the speed, and instead I just floored it without noticing. Brno! Right, we're at Brno. Good. See, now that I should not have been doing at the full 80. That was way too windy. And here as well I need to slow. This is what I'm talking about. If I did that at 80 kilometers an hour, the truck and trailer would be on their side, and this job would be even more of a disaster. We are going to be back on the highway, it seems. At least that's good. Oh, you plonker. I'm calling it highway. We don't say highway in English. It's an American thing. Come on, little truck. Come on. You're doing it. You can do it. There we go. So, 2 minutes out. We will park and we'll finish the episode exactly where we park. In terms of park and drop off the trailer. Because, yeah, my 25-minute episode is turning into 40. Yet again. Such is life. Right. Accelerate, accelerate. Can't wait until we can unlock some extras. I don't think I'm going to spend too much on customizing this truck to be, you know, jazzed up in lights and stuff like that. We aren't in a financial position to be spending a lot of money on things that aren't important. We need to keep the money for important stuff like getting another truck for a worker, getting the garage. After that, some engine upgrades maybe. But yeah, we really don't need to be spending money on lots of fancy looking lights and interior accessories and stuff like that. That's of no benefit to us. It's nice looking, but I think we'll do that once we've got ourselves a new truck. We'll get it all specced out at the beginning. But that's a fair while off because we need to first get our level up to unlock some of the cool stuff. So yeah, we need to get our level up so we unlock stuff, and then once we've done that, we need to get the money as well. Because ideally, when we've done the annoying music. Ideally, once we've got enough money to actually buy a new truck, we won't sell this and trade it in. We'll give this to a worker. So we'll get a second worker, give them this truck, and we will buy ourselves a new one. So that means a lot of money we need. Not just a small amount. I hate this music. Somebody said there's a mod that changes it to a ringtone. So it sounds like I think it's like a Nokia ringtone. Which makes more sense because the customer's ringing saying, where the hell is my delivery? Hang on, but remains 1 hour 45. I don't know what I was saying. You would have heard a doorbell, but because someone just came home and decided to ring the doorbell to tell me they were home. They could have just, you know, used their keys and come in, but instead decided to ring the doorbell and make a loud noise while I'm recording. Right, where do you need it? We always take this option because it is the most sensible option. Now, I want to take that, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be far too heavy for our truck. Oh, this music is so annoying. We could make that, but I'm not sure. I don't know. This is not a good angle. Put us on a shocking angle, really. Full lock. Try and straighten this a little. Yeah, okay. We're not in, but that's fine because we can pull forward and get ourselves in a slightly better position this time. I had the trailer far too much to the side. There we go, that's much better. There we go. So, parking brake on, and we decouple. Whew! So 1500, 386 XP. Let's have a look at that job. 44 tons. No way. No way in hell. Right, well that is us done for today. So thank you everyone for joining, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.